In the Quran, Allah is absolutely obsessed with making sure everyone knows He's only one God. And yet, over and over again in the Quran, Allah refers to Himself using plural pronouns. We, our, us. Why would Allah use we, our, and us when He has no partner? Why would Allah confuse His followers and undermine Tawheed? It's because He's a fan of the plural of majesty. What's the plural of majesty? The plural of majesty is the use of plural pronouns to refer to a singular subject or person in order to assert the majesty and greatness and glory of the subject or person. The underlying assumption of the plural of majesty is that it's greater and more majestic to be plural. The Quran regularly affirms, at least in principle, monotheism is superior to polytheism. Now, if monotheism is the only acceptable theology, and yet being plural is greater and more majestic than being singular, what can we conclude? We can conclude that according to Allah Himself, in His eternal speech, the greatest, most majestic deity would be a deity that is monotheistic and yet somehow plural. According to Allah Himself, in His eternal speech, the greatest, most majestic deity would not be Unitarian, but, dare I say, Trinitarian? According to Islam, then, the Unitarian God of the Quran just isn't as great or majestic as the triune God of the Bible. I couldn't agree more. Muslims and I finally have something that we can agree on completely. The triune God of the Bible is greater and more majestic than the wannabe plural God of the Quran.